cannot tell you how much it means to be recognized by people who do the Lord's work many times in the devil's workshop. And you do. And John McCain was one of the greatest people I ever knew, maybe the greatest. He was a wonderful man. I learned a lot from him. I've got some scars on some of the things I learned. He was ferocious in his commitment to his life, to his friends, to his country, and to others who needed help. He was not ashamed in a moment to change his mind if he thought he was wrong. That's why he went from not supporting AmeriCorps to supporting it. That's when he finally got used to dealing with me. I want to tell you a story. I ran for public office for the first time because I really wanted to do something to make someone's life better. I lost. Close. I ran again 2 years later and won. And for the next 17 elections and the next 41 years, people made my life better. People voted for me and challenged me. They urged me to help with neighborhood problems and things like HIV and all the things we deal with in this society. And I met lots of great people, all who cared about making the country better, plight of the poor better, plight of our country better, but most importantly, through their service, themselves better. It fell upon me to come to the United States Congress. I didn't plan to run for the Congress or the United States Senate. If you asked me 45 years ago or 50, I would have said, no, I don't want to do that. Now, the reasons I did it, when I served in the state legislature, I got a taste of what it felt like to help somebody. To be able to solve a problem or answer a question for them they couldn't quite get done otherwise. In government, you have the ability to do that. Unfortunately, we've abused the power that we have in that, but we have the ability to do it. So I ran for the House and won. And replaced Newt Gingrich, who had resigned. And then I know I'll see you after. And then I went to the Senate and replaced Zell Miller, who beat me for governor of Georgia 12 years earlier. When I got to the Senate, the young lady in my state was killed. She was murdered in Benin. Her throat was slashed. Her name was Kate Pusey. She was the valedictorian of her senior class at Virginia, University of Virginia. Graduated number 1 in her class at Forsyth County High School. Was everything you could think anybody could be to be the perfect child and perfect student. Unbeknownst to anyone, the employee of the Peace Corps who was serving her in Benin had a brother who was not a good guy. The brother got the keys access to where Kate was staying at night. And one night he cut her throat. Her parents got a phone call and said, your daughter's dead. We don't know how it happened. We're sending you the clothes and what personal effects we can find to you. And she got them 6 months later in the box. Fortunately, a couple of great people in the Peace Corps came to the funeral in Atlanta, but most of them didn't. I went, not because I make a habit of going to funerals, especially if somebody didn't know, but when I read that article that morning in the paper, I said, here's a young lady, first year in class in Virginia, first year in class in high school, a Georgian who volunteered a significant part of her life at the beginning of her career to go to Benin, Africa, teach English and homemade skills to Beninian children and Beninian families. I ought to go to her funeral, and I did. I'm not the best known politician in Georgia. And 10 years ago, I was less known than I am today. So I went to the funeral and pretty much unnoticed, which was good. I didn't want to be noticed. I sat at the back intentionally so I wouldn't be. But after the funeral was over, I gave my card to Mrs. Pusey, and I said, Mrs. Pusey, if I can ever help you, please call me. She said, well, I do need some help. I still haven't gotten Kate's clothes. Still haven't got her personal belongings. Would you help me with that? And so I did, and I got it 4 months later. And I said, that's just not right. I don't care if they're not worth much. They're the last thing she did. She gave the end of her life and all of her life for the betterment of her world and her country. She deserves the same treatment. And, so I started working on the Peace Corps. And with the help of a lot of great people, some of them in this room tonight, we passed the Kate Pusey Peace Corps Protection Act so that young Peace Corps volunteers around the world have a conduit to security, their counselors, and to help instantly. A relative term in Africa, I'll admit. Certainly better than 4 to 5 days of travel, which it used to take. There are young ladies that work in the Peace Corps and a couple of men who've been sexually abused since that time, whose cases have been solved. The people that abuse them taken care of. The Peace Corps is a better place to work than it's ever been, and they're helping more people than they've ever helped before. So I'm happy I had the chance to do that, but I wouldn't have had it had I not gone to Kate's funeral and met her, and also gotten bit by the bug of helping somebody else do something. So the rest of my life in Washington and working has been about trying to help others, whether it's been Food for the Future, Electrify Africa, whatever it might have been. I've enjoyed working with everyone, getting interest rates right on loans for AmeriCorps and for y'all. And doing what I can do to represent the people that I'm so proud of that make America different. America is special for a lot of reasons. You know, we've had all this immigration debate. You don't never see anybody breaking out of the United States of America. They're all trying to break in. There's a reason for that. The reason is service. So I'm humbled by your recognition. It means a lot to me that John McCain is the name of the war terrorist, and I appreciate that. I have a few staff folks here tonight. I want to tell them how much I appreciate them because they do the hard work, not me. And Jack Reed is here. I hope he's still here and sitting here. Jack Reed's one of the great members of the United States Senate. He's a bipartisan worker from the beginning of the time. He's a Democrat who doesn't think all of us Republicans are crazy. And there's so many other people in the room that do the same thing. We've got to put aside our differences and glorify our common interests. And our common interest is the betterment of mankind, helping those who need help, and doing it in a way we don't get credit, but we get self-satisfaction. So as long as I have the ability to do it, I'm going to do everything I can to make organizations like yours successful, so we can spread the insatiable disease of helping others and being satisfied by doing it. So we're a better world, a better country, and a better place because we're better people. And we give a little bit of ourselves to others. God bless you. Thank you.